We are live for qualifying here for Circuit of Americas. We just got done with the practice session, the second practice session here. And Chase Elliott was fastest in practice 2 and Kyle Larson was fastest in practice 1. So it looks like the HMS cars has brought the real speed here today, as Chase Elliott was P2 in practice 1 too. So yeah, it looks like we have brought some real speed as there we go, cars are on track. There's Zane Smith, the 38 car. I'll get the points here after qualifying. I'll get to him in the middle of qualifying, actually. Just let me get there quick. But, yeah. So here. I'll post the, so right here's points. Chase Briscoe leads the points. Christopher Bell in second. Herbst in third. McDowell in fourth. Austin Dillon in fifth. Justin Haley in sixth. Ross Chastain in ninth. In seventh. Priest in eighth. Cole Custer in ninth. And Reddick in 10th. So the top 10 is crazy with Herbst up there. McDowell, Austin Dillon, Justin Haley, and Ryan Priest. That's what two super speedways do in the beginning. Cole Custer and Chase Briscoe is locked into the playoffs now, with their wins at Daytona and Atlanta. There's AJ Allmendinger right now. But the drivers looking for a bounce back here this week. Is the guys in the back. William Byron, dead last in points, 6 points. AJ Allmendinger, second to last in points, 12 points. Gregson, third to last in points, 14 points. And Hosvar with 14. Elliott with 15. Nemechek with 16. SVG with 17. KB with 19. And Ty Gibbs with 22. Expect to see SVG a favorite here today. He's the new road course king. It feels like in the Cup Series. Running along with AJ Allmendinger. Let's run along with Bowman here. That's all I'm on hood cam with him. The new Cota layout. Well, it's not the official NASCAR layout, but they don't have that in iRacing. I don't even know if they're going to add it, but it's close enough. It's not the full course. Six minutes left in qualifying here. You guys, drivers have to get out on track. There's Alex Bowman. He's stuck behind the driver of the 38 car. Zane Smith was at Spire last season, the 71 car. There's Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace is not known as a good road course racer, but he's been improving the last couple years in 2311, so that's good for him. He could be a dark horse here today. You got Chase Elliott at the Napa machine, heading into one, starting at his lap. That's right along with Chase for his lap. In turn number one. Yes, the driver of the 60 car, Ryan Priest, right in front of him, but here we go. Track position matters. I don't know if there's going to be pit stops here. I changed the fuel limit so to 70. 20 laps, I don't know. There will be stages. Well, not stage yellows at least. The drivers are familiar with this part of the track. The only part they took out was let me show you I'll show you after this practice what was after qualifying. But they shortened this track. The lap time was like 3 minutes long, 2 minutes long. Now it's down to 1:37, which AJ Allmendinger put down. But that's not really the fastest lap. You see here's Elliott, who's fastest in practice, but he's also stuck on the 60 car, so we don't know if he's going to be fast here or not. Gets all that dirty air. Come to the final corner here. Keselowski to the top of the board. Jimmy Johnson's racing here today too. Elliott P2 on the board. That's running along William Byron. William Byron needs a good day. Last in points, 6 points. Any top 10 position is going to help out with him. But yes, it's early in the season, but you don't want to be that far behind. But that's what happened when you have two super speedways back to back. You don't know what's going to happen. He got caught up in the crash last week at Atlanta and knocked him out of the race when he was running top 10. Actually, all the HMS cars got knocked out besides Elliott. Elliott had damage. So HMS as a whole trying to bounce back. If there's any track, I think this could be the track. 4 minutes left in qualifying. Who's going to be on pole? You got Keselowski's scheme that did not load in. There's going to be a couple races here on iRacing this season, like Martinsville, Bristol, cause like the day and night transitions and all that. Iowa. Blaine to the top of the board at 136.90. Fastest lap yet in qualifying. Kyle Busch went winless last year in 2024, trying to turn around here today. Can you get the first one? Hamlin to the top of the board at 136.73. I see it. Byron clocks in with in 6. Connor Zillage. Let's try to find good old Connor here. Connor Zillage, rookie in the Xfinity Series this season. The Junior Motorsports was making select starts here in the Cup Series this season. In the 87 Red Bull machine. Red Bull is back in NASCAR. If I could find him. I don't know if I could find him. Uh-oh. I don't know where he's at. The 87. Oh, here he is. This scheme just did not load in. Zillage. He won his first NASCAR start at Watkins Glen last season and with Junior Motorsports. He's going to be a driver in the near, one of the best drivers in NASCAR in the near future. I mean, how can he not be? He's a talented racer driver. He is a Rolex winner, Rolex 24 winner. He's going to be a championship threat in the Xfinity Series this season. He's going to be fun to watch later on after qualifying. See where he clocks in at. Got Logano back there, defending Cup Series champ. Zillage heads to pit road. See what Logano can clock in. Logano hasn't put in a lap yet. Track limits, it seems like. See what he clocks in now. Another track limits, actually. Wow. Reddick to third. Only a minute, a little bit left to go. Reddick to third in this lap. Traffic is insane. There's Ty Dillon. There's SVG. SVG is going to be fun to watch too. SVG is 26. Oof. There's Jimmy Jam. Jimmy Jam. Last win was in 2017 at Dover. Been winless ever since. Retired from full-time racing in 2020. Then went to IndyCar for 2 seasons. Then he came back to NASCAR. Owning Legacy Motor Club. Taking full ownership now. Mostly full ownership. And that beautiful Shaq collabed Carvana car. A beautiful scheme. There's the 91 of Elio Castroneves. Elio is back here for Cota. He might be fun to watch too. There's Eric Jones, other Legacy Motor Club driver. 35 seconds left in qualifying. No changes up at the top. Eric Jones, 33rd on the board. Let's see if he does better this lap. He might be just starting a lap, honestly. I don't know. These guys coming out for no reason. I'm pretty sure Bowman's just coming back out, so he might. So Hamlin might be on pole if something could change though. Hamlin has not won a road course race in forever. Could this be the race? Starting the best spot. First place, baby. First place. Ten minutes does go by fast, I tell you. Well, this guy's about to be a pole sitter here at Cota. Can you believe it? See if this lap. Okay, so yeah. Nobody else is going to clock in a better lap than that, I'm pretty sure. What this? McDowell. 2 seconds off the pace. Not what you want to see from him. Oh, these guys. Zane Smith start 19th. Austin Dillon starting 32nd. Not where he wants to start. Ross Chastain starting 18th. Not a good start for him. AJ Allmendinger. Well, that's probably traffic. He got held up by traffic. But Denny Hamlin is on pole with a 1:36.73. Here today at Cota. About to start the race. Here we go. We are starting the race. I'll hop in the car to get this thing to work. Here we go. As I mentioned earlier, what new part of the track was. Hold on, I'm tweaking real quick. As all of that right here is all. That's the old part. That's the old track. This whole entire long back straightaway, and that hairpin right there. The old part, the old track. Anyways, so Denny on pole. Larson starting dead last. Did Larson not get a qualifying lap in? He did not. Whew. Wow. Okay. That's huge. Oh, let's see how much laps the crack of fuel we have. Oh, 23 laps of fuel. I don't know how much that'll go down to. Looks like we won't get any pit stops today, but that's a shame. Sunny day. Here's Austin, Texas, for race number 3 of the season. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Here we go. Who's going to get it done? Pace car is in. Here we go. Danny leads the field of green. And we are underway here at Circuit of the Americas for race number 2 of the 28-25 NASCAR Sim season. Hamlin dives it into turn number 1. Pretty clean. Oh. Issue from Blaney there. As he's under attack from Brad Keselowski. Tyler Reddick sneaks through for second place, side by side with Blaney and Keselowski. Keselowski gives up the spot. He drops to 4th. You got Christopher Bell in the back, followed by Busch. Elliott. Here comes Byron. The Byron's diving into the inside of his teammate Chase Elliott. Byron's going to have the preferred position, and he's going to take the spot. Elliott's not giving up, though. He does. Back up to the front. Hamlin. I put a little gap over Reddick, it looks like. Lap 1 of 20. Everyone looks to be settled out up in the front. All single file sides back here between Gregson and Gibbs. Gibbs under attack from the 42 now. a John Hunter Nemechek. John Hunter Nemechek gives the spot. Here it comes Hocevar to the inside now. Hocevar is like, okay, if you're going to back off, I'm taking the spot. And look at him go. Hocevar takes position. Here comes Suarez now. Suarez looking for it too. Nemechek with the preferred spot. He clears himself on the inside of on Suarez back here. You got contact between the 43 and 51. That's John Nemechek and Cody Ware. Oh. Eric Jones dodges it off in there, makes contact with the 71. 71 off track. He loses 2 spots, about to lose another one to Austin Dillon if he's not careful. Jones just dove it off in there, and he took the spot. Here comes Dillon. McDowell might have a problem. Let's check up there. That's back there for about 30th, 31st. Out on the back bumper of the driver of the 7 car, Justin Haley. Let's get back up to the lead here. Everything is calmed down. Well, most everything's been calmed down, but Byron's starting to close in on Kyle Busch there. That's for the 6th position. These HMS boys don't need a good day. They just need a solid day. No mistakes, no shoes, no nothing. Just get a top 10 and move on to the next race. Still a long way to go in this regular season. A guy that looks to be struggling there is the driver of the 5 car. As look at Bubba making a move on the inside. Ty Dillon. Can Larson capitalize on this? He does. He looks like he's going to make the move to the inside of... Oh, never mind. Ty Dillon does a switchback on Bubba Wallace. Larson looking for a move. There goes Dillon to the inside of Wallace. Looks like Wallace going to prevail on that one. What can Larson do? Larson putting the attack on Ty Dillon. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Okay. Larson's struggling here early on. Expecting to be somewhat a top 10 today. No, I'm not having a good day with the cameras. And he's back up to the front. Hamlin putting a little bit of gap between him and Tyler Reddick, his own driver. Reddick, the 2023 winner. That's where he actually got his first win for 2311. Well, first win in 2311 equipment came at Cota in 2023. But Blaney's putting an attack. He's closing down on him. And he put a little bit of gap between the 4th place car. Going up the hill. Hamlin wasn't nowhere in practice. He showed up here. There's Christopher Bell. And the 20 car in 6th position. Let's see if those lap times are slowing down here. Lap times really slowing down a little bit. 2nd lap was the best lap for him. It looks like Keselowski's in the defensive line into that corner. Trying not to get a dive bomb from the 20 car. As this race has been clean so far. We had that incident between McDowell and McDowell looks to be back. He's actually back to the inside of Carson Hocevar. I mean, he's back to the inside of Cody Ware. Cody Ware ended up getting passed by the guys in front of him. And there's Austin Dillon, 30th place. He's back up to the front. Denny Hamlin holding the lead. As looks like Ryan Blaney's starting to pressure Tyler Reddick here a little bit. Right along the back bumper, Tyler Reddick here. I see where Blaney's stronger at. Blaney looks to be stronger in that corner right there. And then we go into the new section. He gained a lot on Reddick there. Lap 5 out of 20 now. 16 to go. Here we go on the Goodyear blimp here at Cota. Good view of the track, especially this part of the track. You can see all the rubber getting laid down. See it pretty well. No passing looks to be going on here. I think it's calmed down. So hard to pass. You got Custer running a defensive line on Ricky Stenhouse. Ricky Stenhouse is an aggressive driver in the NASCAR Cup Series. He won at Talladega last season. Ooh. Oh, here comes the driver of the 6 car diving it off in the inside of Stenhouse. There he goes to the inside again. Side by side. Looks like the 47 car will prevail, but here comes Cindric to the inside now, taking advantage of it. He's in a good position to take this spot from him. Side by side. This is for the 15th position. Here comes AJ Allmendinger too. Is he going to take advantage of this too? He doesn't. Priest, I thought he was going to dive back off in there, but he holds position. Back up here now. 87 is Zilich putting some pressure on his teammate SVG. 2 Trackhouse cars right there. And you got Bowman. Alex Bowman ended last season strong, yes. It's not the position he wanted in points. He made the round of 8. Got disqualified. That put Logano in. Logano won the championship. So. But Bowman really did have an amazing playoffs. As he dives off in there to the inside of Connor Zillich. Contact is made. He takes the spot. He took the spot yet, but they're side by side. And he takes it now. Bowman moves him up to 10th. Actually. No, that moves him to 11th. But Zillich looking back to the inside. You can see the brakes glowing. Contact between him and Zillich. Bowman takes the spot, clears him. Back up here. Kyle Busch really looks to be holding up Byron and Elliott there because you see Briscoe closing in, but just can't pressure him enough to get to him. As Busch is running defensive lines. But one of these times, Byron's going to get there and then make the move. If not, Elliott's going to pressure his team. Well, I don't know. See, that's a good thing of having a team behind you in this situation. You know your team ain't going to pressure you and make moves on you. They're going to be patient with you until, it's not time to be patient anymore. As Byron, look at him really pressuring the driver of the 8 car. Next race we're going to. Let me check it. It's Las Vegas. No, we're going to Phoenix, actually. We're going to Phoenix, then Vegas. Expect Byron to get a good run off this corner. No, he doesn't. I want to see Byron do a dive bomb in this corner. Send it. But he's too far back, it looks like. No, he's not. He's making the move. He was looking. He almost got there, too. He almost got there. Anyways, let's look at the last lap for Reddick was a 1:36.5. Last lap for Hamlin was a 1:36.6. About a tenth off for Hamlin. And tenth faster for Reddick. Reddick has really pulled away from the driver of the 12 car. Blaney's starting to close in on Hamlin here. Back here now. Byron starting to size up KB again. But Byron actually used to race for KB in the Truck Series. Used to race for KB, and then he moved to Junior Motorsports, won a championship, and then came to the Cup Series, and the rest is history. 2-time 500 champion, back to back. Byron was going to win the Truck Series championship if he didn't blow up at Phoenix, but bad luck got him. This is a good time to get him right here. You're close. Very close, actually. Really close. You just have to get a good exit off this final corner to be close enough to send it in. I think he's going to be close. He might be close. He is very close. This is where we see the dive. Here in turn number 1. Is he going to be close enough? To the inside. Contact is made between Byron and KB. KB prevails. Back up to the lead. Look who has closed in by a mile. Hamlin, like 5/10 off of Reddick. Reddick closing in by a lot here. Blaney's closing in too. 5/10, 4/10. Hamlin must have had a mistake there in the first half. The corner even let him close in that much. Keeping on here. Reddick's gonna cut his team owner some slack, you would think, but I don't know. Track just matters because if you don't make the pass, you don't know if you're gonna get another chance at it. So you gotta take it while you can. Hamlin running a defensive line, the line that KB was running. Hamlin running a defensive line, going all the way down to the inside wall. Just gonna let Reddick get a good run on Hamlin. Back to this KB and Elliott to the inside of his teammate. Elliott's like, okay, I've had enough. I'm making the move. But looks like Byron's going to prevail. No, Elliott's still on the outside. No, he's not. Now let's KB get some space. And he's back up to the front. Back up to the front. Hamlin just has good corner exit speed. But Reddick getting better corners. Gonna get 10 laps to go. Reddick gets close. Holy. I messed up the corner though. He's starting to gain the time back. Here we go. Oh, he's close. He is close. Blaney's there too, so Reddick don't want to make a mistake here. Last lap for Hamlin was 1:37.285. About a tenth faster than Reddick. Halfway in the race now. Halfway in the race. Back to that battle here soon. Let's go through the pack. Looks like Larson has been making more moves. He's up to 36 now. Or 30. Is that the 91 of Elliot Casanova? Struggling. Battle between Bubba and Johnson there. Bowman's starting to put pressure on the 19 car. Oh, Elliott actually got past Byron there. What happened to Byron? We'll check back after this battle commences. Elliott takes the spot. He gave Byron enough time. Did Byron have a mistake? Oh no, he's making a move. He's making a move on KB. He finally got to the inside of KB there. He dove it off in there. He's like, okay, I had enough. Just did not get the position. Elliott took the spot. What does Elliott have on Busch here? That puts Elliott up to 7th place. If Elliott wants to get closer to the front, he's going to need a yellow because he's 8 seconds off the leader. Oh, well, he's diving off in there. He's like, okay, I've had enough. I'm going. Busch wide. Elliott still there on the outside. He gives up the spot. Here comes Byron to the inside. Nothing there. Watch out, because here comes Chase Briscoe, too. Starting to get cloudy. Sun's starting to go behind some clouds here. Back up to the lead. Hamlin's starting to put a little gap over Reddick now. Let's get back to this battle between these guys. KB is actually holding these guys up pretty bad. But you just gotta, he puts his car in the right spots. It's just not. And that's his job. That's his job. That's what he needs to do to hold the positions. I think he's going to have a shot back in the turn number 1 again. Just has a great exit here. I don't know if he's going to have another shot at him this time. Bye. 8 laps to go. Yeah. At least not going to be close enough this time. Back up to the leader though. I think that they can get around him here at some point. It's going to take a miracle. It's going to take a lot to do it. But I just haven't even seen like them trying to do it yet. I haven't even tried. Like Reddick hasn't even sent it up the inside of his team of Hamlin yet, which I'm just surprised about. Eight laps to go. As Hamlin having the defensive line to 1. Last lap for him was a 1:36.8. He's picked up the pace. But Reddick 2/10 faster. Blaney actually faster than both of them. 7 laps to go. Here we go. Gonna be a 6 to go. Race is winding down here at Cota. Race is winding down. Let's go back to this battle back here. Looks like he's calmed down a little bit. KB about a couple thousand faster than Elliott. Larson pressuring Jimmy here. Larson's made up to the 35th position. Definitely a race to forget. That's why I guess he didn't have a clean qualifying, I guess. Track limits. You have to have a clean qualifying if you want to be in contention for these race wins. Especially him being fastest in first practice and second fastest in in second practice. I mean, you can't have these costly mistakes because if he put down a qualifying lap, he would be up there right now. He showed the speed in practice, but he just doesn't have the speed here because dirty air, as he's going to be making the move inside of Johnson here. But Larson's a checkers or wreckers guy. I mean, 6 wins last year, didn't make the final 4 because he was going for the win at Homestead, and he wrecked himself. That's what costed him. He's a checkers or wreckers type of guy. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. He makes a move on Jimmy there. Puts him in the 34th position. Chastain has some pretty heavy damage on this car. Coming to get 5 to go. Let's go back up to leaders now. Get back up to the leaders. Gap has pretty much stayed the same. KB, what happened to KB? They finally got around KB. What happened to him? What? How did I not get that? As you got a pass right here. Actually, no. They actually do got a pass between Austin Cindric and Cole Custer. Oh, off track goes Chastain. Chastain way off track. Cindric's not giving the spot up. He's going to take it. He's in the preferred lane to this whole entire new section of the track. He takes it now. Cole Custer does not fight back. Okay, what happened to KB? He's ahead of him. Elliott sent it up to the inside. Was it contact? There was contact. That's sent KB way off track. Oh, KB's not going to be happy about that one. Oh, he had to stop. Oh, my Lord, he had to stop. Wow. It's crazy. Chastain went wide, too. That moves Connor Zilish in the top 10. Wow, top 10 your first start. Ross Chastain lost so many spots. He's back to 17th. It's overshot, it looks like. As back up to the lead there. Hamlin just 2 times faster than Reddick that last lap. And he's a whole entire second faster than Blaney. I don't know. I just thought Reddick could attack it much better than he did. He just couldn't. 4 laps to go. Hamlin has led every single lap. But race ain't over. You seen Chastain make a mistake? Not dropping down all the way to... Oh, you got a Larson diving. Oh, I missed it. No. He dove to the inside of McDowell. It's for the 33rd position. But yeah, you can see just Larson's car is good. Just, again, those mistakes in qualifying, you can't have those, especially at road courses and short tracks. Track position matters. And it's showing here. As you got a Bubba to send to the inside of Cody where contact was made. That makes Bubba Wallace check up. Bubba had to check up there. Let's go back up to the front. Cole Custer, your Atlanta winner, having a pretty decent day in that Stuart. I need you saying Haas factory team. As you might get a dive bomb here from the 17th, the inside of the 60, his teammates. You don't want to make contact with your teammates, but he's making the move to the inside. He's going to contact made. Clean contact, if there's any contact, but Priest hold on the spot. There's dirt on the track, so I don't. How did the dirt end up on the track? If they're already there. It might have been when Chastain went off. As Reddick closing in on Hamlin, this battle might not be over yet. Get back to it. Just nothing. He must have wore out his stuff. You can see it. Just nothing, I guess. He's only going to have 2 laps to do anything if he wants a chance. Only going to have 2 laps. 2 laps to go. Let's see how much he closes in turn number 1. He closes, dives it in there. I mean, you're just, at this point, the only thing you do is just banking on Hamlin making a mistake, and Hamlin don't usually make mistakes. But this win for Hamlin's going to lock him in the playoffs, and it's going to move him up in points. Hamlin, as of now, right now, he needed this day. He was deep in the field. Under cutoff. And this one's going to help him out. Yeah, this Reddick ain't going to have nothing. He's too far back. I mean, he was faster that lap than Hamlin. But just too little too late. You had your chance. Just you burn up your stuff. And he's back here. Elliott, P6. You need a day like this. Byron needed a day like this too. So did Bowman. Next time you see us, we will be at Phoenix. We will be at Phoenix Raceway. Chase Briscoe having a strong start to his 2025 campaign. Almost won last week at Atlanta, too. Just ran out of gas. White flag is in the air. Hamlin putting a magnificent race. And it is showing off. Reddick gives it one last hurrah in turn number 1. He closed in a little bit there. This race is not over. He just gets off in there and stuck. Reddick faster last lap. Here we go. Through the last couple corners. Does Reddick have enough? He closes in a lot. Well, not a lot, just a little bit. Here we go. This is one of the final chances Reddick has. Not going to be close enough that time. He has one more real shot at making a move. And he just ain't close enough. He just is not close enough for that move. Here we go. 6/10 of a second lead for Hamlin. Gaining time on Reddick. Reddick's come to his last chance to even have a chance at sending it in there, and he's just not close enough. Hamlin putting a masterclass race together through the last couple corners. Reddick ain't close enough to make a move out of the final corner, leading every single lap here at Cota. Denny Hamlin is your winner at Circuit of Americas in 2025. Look at that. Look at that. Now, let's look at the fastest lap. Let's see the fastest lap. I'm pretty sure Hamlin had the best lap out of anybody. Yeah, no one had a better lap than a 36.2, then no one's gonna get it. Yeah, no one's gonna get fastest lap, it looks like. So track position really didn't matter. Denny Hamlin gets fastest lap, so that's an extra bonus point for him. And race is over. Hamlin led every single lap out there today. What a performance he put on. What a performance. Well, let's look at the finishing results here. You got Hamlin, Reddick, Blaney, Keselowski, Bell, Elliott, and Byron had the days they needed. Just a clean, solid day, no mistakes, consistent day, and they got that. That's going to move them up in points. Briscoe, Bowman, Connor, Zillich, Keselowski, KB running 6th position all race, and made contact with Elliott and just lost it. And then you got SVG, Austin Cinder, Cole Custer, Ricky Stenhouse, Ryan Priest, Chris Busher, Todd Dillon, AJ Allmendinger, Ty Gibbs, Noah Gregson, Zane Smith, Hocevar, Nemechek, Suarez, Haley, Logano, Jones, Dillon, Chastain, Wallace, Larson, Ware, McDowell, Barry, Johnson, Herbst, Castroneves, Dillon, and Corey LaJoy. Larson, first 3 races of the season, has not been kind to him. But you move on. Anyways, that's all here from Cota. Next time you see us, we are going to be in the Arizona desert in Phoenix. Congratulations to Denny Hamlin. That's all here today. We will see y'all at Phoenix for race number 4 of the season. Congrats to Denny Hamlin.